Everybody, this is your boy Danny Soul. For our programming tomorrow, in our assistance segment, we have something called Spinal Decompression. This is a drill, an exercise that's inspired and taught to me by a gentleman by the name of Donnie Thompson. As you know, in our program design, spine health is huge for us. The direction that our warm-ups have gone into are exclusively activation-based, focusing primarily on the spine almost during every session. Now, we do a great job of that in our warm-up segments. However, we need to be doing a better job in our assistance work as well. Now, if you think about the nature of any of our sports, whether it be powerlifting, CrossFit, Olympic-style weightlifting, mostly everything that we do is going to be compressing of the spine. Whether we're hinging, squatting, pulling, etc., oftentimes we are causing really damage to the tissue in the back and to the spinal column. You can't really think of many exercises that carry your spine through a full range of motion safely. Hence why we believe so much in Louis Simmons' reverse hyper and a lot of those protocols. But something that we also believe in, that we do often here in the gym, is spinal decompression. Now, if you have a pair of boots at home, this isn't for you. You know what to do. You should be hanging from those boots, and you'll be able to accomplish that. If you have an inversion table, which many of you probably do not, you do the same thing. Now, Donnie Thompson's method is doing it with these bands. So one of our new coaches here at Soul, Mikey, he's going to demo that for us. So eventually you can do this by yourself. But this is Mikey's second time doing this, so I'm going to give him a hand. You're going to attach a thick band to the top of a pull-up bar. You're going to put it right above the glute. You're going to sit back. You're going to make sure that your shoulder blades and your head are on the floor. Use your hands to support yourself on the rig. And what we want to do is we want to create traction on the hip. We want to pull the hip up. So what's going to happen here is we are going to elicit spinal decompression. Like I said before, all we do is compress discs. So what this and the reverse hyper is going to help us do is to create space between the discs and mobilize fluid in the spinal column. So there's a couple drills you can do here. You can actually sit here and stretch. You can just do a passive hang, how Mikey is right now. But what I'm going to recommend that you do is first, I'm going to ask Mikey to squeeze his glutes and go into anterior pelvic tilt. Squeeze for about seconds. And relax. And again, squeeze, go into anterior pelvic tilt for about 5 seconds. And relax. He's going to do that for a couple sets. All right? Now, another method is he can butterfly his feet together and do the same thing. Now, Mikey said this was a little easier for him. For me, this is way more challenging. And again. And relax. Okay, let's walk back up. There you go. So in our program design for tomorrow, it says between 5 and 8 minutes. That does not mean hang upside down for 5 to 8 minutes. It's 5 to 8 minutes of practice. So you can kick up for a minute or two, squeeze the glutes, work that anterior pelvic tilt position, see how it feels, come down, spend about 5 to 8 minutes practicing it, getting up and getting back down. All right? Thank you. Peace.